Hi folks, hi family. I don't know if you can see that. Of course you can. Hi family. A bit earlier tonight, and that's where I'm filming from. You can see, just about see the lights of the cathedral. Let me just see if I go to the right position. There you go. If I shine it, point it that direction, see if you can just about see the lights. No, you can't. Anyway, there we are. I'm not going to ask Alexa for shit. So, oh, there's another flying craft. So bear with me. I'll give it the time and the date in a moment. You can see it. Hi family. Oh, and there's another consciousness circle or another flying craft. Very busy tonight. Started early as well. Well done. Condescending bitch I am. Okay. So I'm going to give you the time and the date. Use my tablet. Okay, so it's Thursday the 30th of November, and it's 7:41 p.m. Like I said, a bit earlier tonight. You can see where I'm filming from. There's the cathedral. There's that another flying craft. You can see the cathedral that way. Yeah. Leave it up, you can see it. There you go. So you can see it along its pathway as it moves along the skyline. Hi family. Let me zoom in. I'm just change positions again. Sorry folks. So I'm not stretching. Okay, see it? Of course you can. No, I'm not going to stay too long. I'm just going to give you a minute or so. And I'm just going to continue asking questions, but I might start that either tomorrow or later on tonight or Saturday or whenever they appear next again. And I was going to different subjects moving on, especially about soul mates and twin flames. And when I said that one of the flying crafts was an ex-boyfriend, is that correct family? Called Wayne, who died in a car crash. We weren't seeing each other at the time, sort of like, oh, there's another flying craft. Sorry, just move this one. Yeah. We are whole human beings, soul individually. When you link with either a friend or a family member, when you reincarnate into this life, you should connect, hopefully, with people that belong to your clan, that are part of your clan. It doesn't always happen like that. We are linked to so many different people, and that's why there's such a great division. Is that correct, family? That's why the parasites created such a great division. So we're not connected to people by either their race, class, gender, or whatever, their sexuality or whatever. They try to create as much division as possible so we do not connect. Okay, is that correct, family? To our clan, to people that we are meant to connect to. Because there's so many people, there's loads of flying crafts. Just bear with me. Go that one over there. Go back. You see it? That's normal. Zoom in. One of the flying crafts I did say is Wayne, is an ex-boyfriend. It's his energy, his spirit of an ex-boyfriend. Is that correct, family? I'm going to ask my family in a minute. Okay, we are never alone, even though you may feel like you're alone in the world, and you can't connect to anybody, even though you might be surrounded by family members, etc. There's another consciousness circle. And the radiators are on, and it's really hot, so I'm trying not to lean on them too much. We are never alone, okay? if you're connected to your heart, you're connected to your soul, believe me, you have people, higher beings that are watching out for you, especially at this time in history, in this civilization, more than we will ever know. Okay, let's go back over here. And people that you've not even met in this life, the New Age community likes to sort of like say that, oh, you've got there's a small group of guardian angels, or a small group of people sort of watching out for you. You've got thousands. We have thousands of higher beings watching over us. We are part of such a great, magnificent group of beings that are linked to the Creator, that we are never alone. We're not, it's just being cheeky bastards, they're lying, saying, oh, you've got 3 or 4 guardian angels looking out for you at one time. You may have connect, like I connected with my grandfather in a dream, and that's connected to Wayne, because they know in this lifetime that's how I've met them. That's my relationship with them. But we are connected to thousands of beings that we will never probably meet in this lifetime, but when we go back to our clan, we will reconnect with them. Is that correct, family? Because they've broken our connection to Source, to the Creator, there's a disconnect. We have, excuse me saying I don't like people, I actually don't, but I think that's to do with my age I am, and being human. Just listen, I'm a human being, just being very human. I'm not in the mood to be fucking with idiots now in my life, unless you're funny. But that's just me, okay? That's my personality. Very likeable still, but when I say I don't like people, it's half jokingly and half not jokingly. I think it's my age. I'm that age now. I just can't be arsed with fuckers. Anyway, but we are connected to each other. You'd be surprised how much we are connected, and how many beings, higher beings, we are connected to. They like to say that there's a soulmate, or there's a twin flame for one person in this world. That's to disconnect you from your next door neighbour, or the man down the street who may be disabled, or the woman in the apartment block above you who's black, or is a different ethnic group from you. And your twin flame could be your best friend. Your twin flame could be your father, your mother. It doesn't have to be a love interest. Your twin flame could be your best friend. Okay, and you don't. It's not a twin flames. This is what I mean when the spiritual community try to bollocks, try a load of shit. They try to disconnect you from connecting with as many people as possible, and to open yourself up to your clan, to who you really are, and just how magnificent, can't say the word now, we really are, and how magnificent the Creator is. There's thousands of beings that we are connected to. Just the fact that we are connected to the Creator. Some of them look like us, very human in form, but different. And some of them don't look like us. If you've got pets, you will know this. You love them, and you feel that love connection. You will know this, okay? The creature beast have no heart connection. They've given up that connection to the Creator, so you will not connect with them. That's why there's narcissists in the world. That's why this sadists, fucking hate the word narcissist, the sadists. That's why there's a push in sort of like romantic, and there's a sexual aspect to our world now, especially to the developed countries. There's a sexual, I've lost it, I don't want to lean on the radiator. There's a sexual aspect to it, because that's the only way the entities that are on them can connect to us. Be careful who, I'm going to end on this now. Be careful who, every person that you talk to, every person that you say hi to, every person that you connect to, you are connecting energetically. And energetically, yes, about right. Okay, you're exchanging energy. Since being targeted, I know, and I've said previously, and I see the demons, the entities, the insectoids on these creature beasts, the fucking council workers, the housing managers, the delivery men, etc., etc. My light or energy must glow, so the entities on them stay away from me. They move away. I've said this previously. Is this right? Family. They move away from me, okay? I just think it's because my energy is glowing and glowing and growing, even though I can't feel it. I feel like fucking shit sometimes. That doesn't mean that you are not connecting. Each of us are, because the energy is coming in to your clan, and they don't like it. It's a different energy altogether that's coming in that doesn't support their energy. If you're not connected, if you don't know who you are, and say you fucking hook up with a housing manager, okay, who has got an insectoid on them, insectoids on them, got one on their face as well, and you have a relationship and you go for drinks and you have coffee and you chat and you be friends. Every interaction, you are connecting first to the entity that is on that person. You're not connecting to a human being with a soul, you are connecting to their entity. Is that correct, family? Everybody, okay? You are connected to whatever entity is on that person. If you're not connected to and you don't even know if you're glowing or not, or if your consciousness is growing or not. I don't feel it. I don't feel any different from I did a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. I don't feel more enlightened. No, I don't. But you don't know, and that's okay. But long as you know you're heart-centered human and you're not a sadist in any way, you will always be connected to your clan. As long as you can feel your heart, the energy in your heart, you'll connect to your clan. When you interact with these beings that have got, humans that have got entities attached, whether it's an insectoid, whether it's a grey, whether it's just a monster looking fucking thing, some of them are fucking awful, whether it's a demon that's standing in their energetic field but it's not an overlay on them, whatever entity is attached to them, you are connecting to that entity first. You are interacting with that entity first, not the human. There's no human. Once they've got an entity attachment, that's it, they're fucked. There's no human. There's no connection to the source. They have no connection to source. Is that correct, family? Okay, once, and everybody, and that's what I keep saying about the targeting program, everybody in the targeting program, they've lost their connection to source. The handlers will not tell them this. The handlers will say, oh, you're marvellous, and the humans are fucking shit, and look how they are, and blah, 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 and we've picked you because we think you're fantastic, and they feed it into the egos, which is a load of crap. Okay, they lie to them. They tell them that there's no God. Go back and look at my recordings. And that everybody's got an entity attachments. So these creatures, humans, know that they've got entity attachments, but everybody's got an entity attachment. You know, people in the media have got entity attachments, and the Prime Minister has got an entity attachment, and, you know, they know they've got demons, insectoids, greys attached to them. The insect, whatever entity is attached to them, controls what they think, how they feel. They even control how they move, when they breathe, everything. I'm going to go into it in more details at another time. But this is what I mean. Be careful who you link your energy to. And they will know, the insectoids, sorry, I've just moved, or whatever entity is attached, and this demon is demonic in whatever it is, wants to cause as much pain and misery to a human as possible, want to cause as much, they feed off human misery, they feed off human pain. So they will attach themselves and they will mimic to be the best human they could possibly be, to be very empathetic and very compassionate. And how many of these, like the Freemasons, they give, you know, one of their first philosophies is they give to charity. They will mimic being humans so they can get you in. Once they've got you in, once they've locked into your energetic field, they think they have you, and they may have you, I don't know. And that's it. So it can happen on a very personal basis. With friends, you know, friends that we've all been with people that drain us. Okay. Okay, but also there's also insectoids that know that not strains that are a lot more. I was going to say smartified. I'm going to leave it in. Yeah, who know to be very charming, to read our moods, to interact with us in a way like a narcissist. Okay, and that's all to get us in. That's all to feed us. I keep saying this is harvesting time for the creature beast. This is harvesting time for the parasites, right? That's all they're doing, is harvesting. They're getting as many souls, as getting as many energetic beings within their portal, this dark mass of energy, as possible. Okay, they need to feed off the energy. They need to feed off pain. And that's what's happening now. They're getting as many humans as possible, and they'll be using whatever tactics as possible to do that. If you are connected to the Creator, they will do anything at all possible to break that connection so you become one of them, so they can feed off you. I've said this previously, so I hope this is making sense. There is a sort of like a hell. There's worse than a hell, actually. And there is a heaven, and heaven is greater than what we've been led to believe. There's another flying craft. Let me just go back. I don't know if you pick it up. This may be on for a few minutes. Anyway, I'm going to get going now because you won't pick it up. It was like oh, but there you go. You might pick it up. And remember, every interaction that you have is either with somebody that's connected to the Creator, or somebody that energies that's clear, or somebody that's got an entity attachment. Somebody who's got an entity, did you see it there a little bit? Is only interacting with you because the entity on them is telling them what to do without them even being consciously aware of what's happening. Some of them do, some of them don't. The last thing you want to do, I'm saying this from human to human, is connect or be friends or have an intimate relationship with somebody who's got a demon, an entity, an insectoid, a grey on them. That's the last thing you want to do. Okay? And there'll be something off about them. Do you know people that have relationships with these narcissists? Well, I didn't know. I was with him for 20 years and I didn't know. And yes, he had times when he was like this or she was like that. And I just thought, oh, that's the way they were. They are signs. I hate when people say there's no signs. There's never any signs. They are signs. Trust me, they are signs. We just choose not to see them. Especially if they're a family member or we think we're in love with that person. Anyway, I'm going now. Ranting. Can't you tell I feel a lot better today? Woohoo! I might feel like shit tomorrow, so who knows? I'm doing my hair. Well, that's the plan. I'm twisting and dying. You've got locks, you know the suffering I'm going to have to go through to look so beautiful. What a woman's got to do, what a woman's got to do. Anyway, thank you, family. Thank you. Okay, for now, folks. Bye. If you're in the Derby area, look up. Film it for yourself. Start filming these consciousness circles and the flying crafts. Fantastic. Okay, family, thank you. Oh, there's another one. It's a massive one. Hang on, before I go. It's where the cathedral is. And it's flying quite fast. So I'm pointing the camera this end. I'm going to go back to normal view to see if it will be picked up on. If it's flying towards the flats where I live. And it's got a line. flashing red lights. No? I can't see anything as yet. No. Listen, in Derby over it, look up, they're about, start filming, start making your own journals of what's happening in the sky. The newspapers won't report it. So you start journaling what's happening in the world. No, it's not coming this way. So for now, so there's Cathedral and there is the Consciousness Circle on one of them. For now, folks, bye.